Hey, Ruben and I are on location to bring you a glimpse of what's to come this Sunday. One of the things that you might not know about me is that I went to Christian school growing up. And the other thing that you might not know is I grew up in the country. And one of my good friends growing up, his name was Derek West. We went to school together. I'm actually still good friends with Derek West. Some of the reasons that I loved Derek and loved going to Derek's house is coming from the country. Derek had MTV. And in the country, you have NBC, ABC, and if your rabbit ears are long enough, you have Fox 26 and CBS. And so I got to watch MTV. The other thing that was nice about Derek's house is that I got to bring my rollerblades and rollerblade on something other than a dirt road. And the third thing that was great about Derek's house is that we would rollerblade here to 7-Eleven and enjoy Slurpees. When you come from the country, things like walnuts are a snack, and fresh picked oranges. And so coming to Derek's house and getting a Slurpee was something that I looked forward to. So when you only get a Slurpee every 6 months, there's a couple things that are really important about that Slurpee. And maybe you remember this, but you would fill it up. You'd actually take it to a solid surface. You'd pack it. Pack it down. You'd actually shake it up. You wanted to get as much Slurpee in here as possible, because who knows when you'd get your next Slurpee. Then you'd step in and top it off, shake it, make sure there's no air pockets in there. Again, you want to get as much Slurpee as possible. Then you get the finishing touches until it overflows just a bit. And then you'd suck it off the top. Thank you. So for the last couple weeks and for the next couple weeks, we've been looking at Jesus's famous Sermon on the Mount. And in that sermon, he calls people to be generous. He calls people to go above and beyond. And the reason he calls them to this is that any community that's going to bear his name is also going to bear his attributes. One of the ways that he helps people grasp this concept of how he's wanting them to live with others is that he uses an illustration from the market. He uses an illustration from people's everyday lives. When you went to the market to purchase grain, a generous seller would fill the container, and he would actually press the grain down and shake it so as to make room for more. And then he would top it off, and then oftentimes it would overflow. Jesus calls us as his followers to find creative ways to give as much as we can. He says to people, in your relationships, press it down, shake it up, give as much as you can. Be generous, because with the measure you use, it will be measured back to you.
All right, got it. Hey, can I have some of your Slurpee?
No, get your own.